Hi there, everyone. Hello. I'm Joshua William Gelb, and welcome to the Theater in Quarantine. It is Thursday, July 30th, and it is 7 o'clock here in New York. I don't know exactly what time it is where you are, though, because it seems like we have a pretty international audience tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me here in my East Village apartment, where almost 5 months ago now, I converted my closet into a white box digital performance laboratory. How can performance makers artfully push against the boundaries of social distance? How can we embrace the limitations of remoteness? That's what we're here to find out. And by we, I mean myself and an ever-evolving roster of collaborators who I've been lucky enough to work with inside of this especially limited confinement, measuring exactly 4 feet wide by 8 feet tall and only 2 feet deep. Every other Thursday, you can tune in here on my YouTube channel to see what we've come up with this time. On August 13th, 2 weeks from now, Katie Rose McLaughlin and I will be back with a new installment of our short-form dance series, Closet Works, presented by The Invisible Dog, with additional support by Mamie Canfer and Justin Stewart. And 2 weeks after that, we're presenting a new verse translation of Borges's short story, The Secret Miracle, written for chamber orchestra and spoken word, and that's by myself and composer Alex Weston. Now tonight, Theater in Quarantine brings you our most technically ambitious project to date, co-presented by Sinking Ship Productions. This is the 7th Voyage of Egon Tichy, based on the Star Diaries by Stanislaw Levin. It's created by director Jonathan Levin, playwright Josh Luxenberg, and myself, with scenic design by Pei Wang, video design by Jesse Garrison, and music and sound by Florian Staub, who, full disclosure, is actually in the room with me tonight, running cues at a very respectful distance, and masked, believe it or not. And this is a first for the Theater in Quarantine here. So, Staub, say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Staub. The performance runs about 35 minutes. There are strobe effects involved, and afterwards I'll be hanging around to answer any questions you might want to drop in the comments section about this project, or the project in general, or the process of what it means to be making digital theater remotely right now. If you enjoyed tonight's performance, help us spread the word on your social media platform of choice by sharing the link to our 9 o'clock performance, which you can find on my channel page. And while you're there, consider subscribing. So, let's get started. I'm going to take a brief 1-minute break so I can get into places. Thanks again, and enjoy the 7th Voyage of Egon Tichy. Go ahead.
Log, Monday evening, April 2nd. I was cruising in the vicinity of Betelgeuse when a meteor the size of a lima bean struck my ship. Shit! The tiny rock pierced my hull, shattered the drive regulator, and knocked the rudder half off. Without the rudder, I couldn't steer, and without the drive regulator, I wouldn't be able to control my speed. be sent hurtling off course, and frankly, I didn't have a day to waste. I had to get to her and deliver the before the Emperor of the Knights initiated the sequence, which obviously had to be stopped. The fate of the entire way was at stake. Turned out the idiot constructors who designed my one-person ship built a rudder that required 2 people to reattach the damn thing.
Well, that's just spectacular. But who has that kind of wingspan? Not this guy. Who needs to steer anyway? Not this guy. Who could design a better ship than these geniuses with one hand tied behind his back?
It seemed that the wrench had become a satellite of the ship, just out of reach. I calculated quickly in my head that it would take 6 million years, give or take, at its current trajectory before I had a chance of grabbing it again.
Wake up. Wake up. Shh. Wake up. Go away. Come on, Egon. Leave me alone. We gotta fix the rudder. Let's go. I'll fix it tomorrow. Tomorrow's now. You gotta help me. I don't wanna. Tough. We're the only person on this ship. What? Here. Take this. No time for metaphysics. I don't know how long we've got together.
You look like me.
I am you. You'll get it later. I know you think you're dreaming, but you're not.
Clearly I am.
Get up, man. This might be our only chance. Leave me alone. I need to rest. Why can't I have nice dreams full of chocolate bars and people who leave me alone? Look at my face.
The resemblance is uncanny.
But if you are me, it just proves you're not real. Goodbye. Such an idiot.
You're an idiot!
You're an idiot, and tomorrow you'll know you're an idiot. What a stupid dream. The metaphysics are interesting. Where am I anyway? Let's see. Here is. Yeah, here's Beetlejuice. I got knocked off course. Harango's 1972. Here's Bellatrix, and so I must be approaching.
Apparently, my ship had continued to accelerate throughout the night and was headed straight into a complete stellar wilderness, an unusually dangerous area avoided by all vessels due to the gravitational vortices that dotted the spacescape like inertial landmarks, as formidable as they were mysterious. There were 147 of them in all, whose existence was explained by 6 astrophysical theories, each saying something completely different. There was nothing I could do. I would be sucked into a gravitational vortex with impossible-to-calculate relativistic consequences. I pulled out my pocket copy of the general theory of relativity, and although I thought I was making progress, I found myself reading the same paragraph over and over again, as if time was folding back on itself. Which is when it hit me.
Yes!
The awesome gravitational forces of the vortices were strong enough to create a time loop. Perhaps I hadn't been dreaming after all. I had to find out. I couldn't properly steer, but I thought if I pull on this thing and repatch that one, then apply the portside parking brake, I might be able to change course just enough to fall into the nearest vortex, loop back to Monday, and persuade the earlier version of myself to help me fix the rudder and steer the ship out of danger.
Wake up! Wake up! Shh! Wake up! Go away! Come on, Egon. Leave me alone. We gotta fix the rudder. Let's go. I'll fix it tomorrow. Tomorrow's now. You gotta help me. I don't wanna. Tough. We're the only person on this ship. Here. What? Take this. No time for metaphysics. I don't know how long we've got together.
You look like me.
I am you. You'll get the hang of it. Look, I know you think you're dreaming, but you're not. Get up, man.
I really am.
This might be our only chance.
Leave me alone. I need to rest. Why can I have nice dreams full of chocolate bars and people who leave me alone?
Look at my face!
The resemblance is uncanny. But if you are me, it just proves you're not real. Goodbye.
You were such an idiot.
You're an idiot!
You're an idiot, and tomorrow you'll know that you're an idiot.
Idiot. I was right, of course, but that was cold comfort. I like to be right, but I also like to be alive. I was becoming afraid I'd have to choose between the two.
Oh, my back. Oh, get up. You all right?
Thanks.
I think so.
When are you from?
Wednesday. Oh, come on, let's get the rudder fixed while there's still two of us.
Where's the me from Monday?
You're the me from Monday.
But it's Tuesday.
Exactly. So Monday me, Monday you, became Tuesday me, you. When you woke up yesterday, today.
I don't get it.
Doesn't matter, trust me. Let's go.
Wait! Hold on. Now, if you're Wednesday me, and you're asking for my help on Wednesday, that means that on Wednesday the rudder isn't fixed. Which means that, for some reason, we don't fix it today on Tuesday, or we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, then how about we fix it on Wednesday?
Tomorrow?
Now!
God damn it, I give up.
I am you fixing it tomorrow.
Son of a bitch. What a paradox.
Oh, you want to talk about paradoxes right now?
Tuesday for me, Wednesday for you. For some reason...
No, you are the reason! You are the reason!
Wait. So tomorrow I'll be you, trying to convince me to help you. Me. Of course! Yes! No! Let's do it! This makes so much sense!
Wednesday already, huh?
Oh, God.
Ow. Yeah. My back.
Get up. Are you all right? Thanks.
I think so. When are you from?
Wednesday. Now, come on, let's get the rudder fixed while there's still two of us.
Where's the me from Monday?
You're the me.
It was maddening. I was determined to skip the quarrel and convince myself to come outside with me before it was too late.
Became Tuesday me, you, when you woke up yesterday, today. I don't get it. Doesn't matter. Trust me. Now let's go. Wait, hold on.
I tried to focus, but I couldn't stop staring at that hideous mole on the side of his face. How had I not noticed it before?
For some reason we don't fix it today on Tuesday, or we wouldn't be having this conversation. Then how about we fix it on Wednesday? Now! God damn it, I give...
His naivete was
I
staggering,
am you.
and that
Fixing it
mole,
tomorrow.
a monstrous protuberance on a grotesque little man. Had it gotten bigger? It seemed to be merging with his greasy, overgrown mustache. The man had more hair on his face than on the top of his head. I just wanted to reach out and smack his shiny...
Oh, I'll be you, trying to convince me to help you. Me. Of course! Yes! No, let's do it! This makes so much sense!
Just get up and...
I have been through worse. Like being shot out by the swamp on Enteropia. Who's in there? Hello? I need to wash my hands.
Stop! What are you doing in there?
At least come out and help me fix the rudder.
Yeah. Go ask Thursday.
Thursday? I thought you were Thursday.
I'm Friday.
That's not good. You're Thursday?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Finally.
Will it work?
I hope so.
We have to ask Friday.
Of course.
Friday! 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 Is the rudder fixed when you are? I mean, where you are? I mean, when you are?
No.
No. Why the hell not?
Because somebody hit me over the head with a frying pan.
Who would do that?
Sunday.
Sunday? Why would he? I mean, why would I? I mean, why would we? Oh, that son of a bitch. Why would... I mean...
Come on, don't blow it Wednesday. Let's go.
And hand me that suit.
Right.
Oh, shit. Shit. If I put it on before the last vortex, we would both have one. And I didn't even think about it. But you, I mean, you should have remembered. You've been through this before.
I did remember. Friday me took it.
Him? When? Why? Where'd he go? Oh, where'd you go?
I'm in here.
Here. Could you hold on to that? No, excuse me. You better watch your hand. Huh? Oh! My finger!
Sorry. Now listen. You have got to get into that spacesuit. And don't take it off for a single minute, no matter what happens. Do you understand? Not on Thursday, not on Friday. That way we'll all have spacesuits and we can look, okay, just whatever you do, don't take off that suit. What suit? Friday! Get him! I've got his arms! Those are my arms! I'll hold him down! You put it on! Get off! I need it more! Stop it! Ow! 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 I'm closer to Saturday than either of you. That's our next chance to duplicate the suit. Be a vortex on Saturday. You're as dumb as Wednesday. If I put it on now, you'll both have suits on Thursday and Friday. Where's Friday? Doesn't matter. In the first place, it's past midnight. So, in the second place, you're Thursday. And in the third place, I better keep this. It's not gonna be any help to you when you are. Why not? Where is that drill? Come back! I thought you said Friday took the suit from you. He did. And I'm Friday now. And you're
Thursday.
You sure?
Is it in there?
Maybe I'm Sunday! I'm going to regret that tomorrow. When was the last time I ate? Where's Friday? No, please, I can't take any more. You've got the suit.
Most of it.
No, please, please. I just want to have some chocolate and go to sleep.
Okay. But you've got something I want. You see, I've successfully duplicated the suit, except for the boots, because some idiot decided to take them.
So we have 2 suits and only 1 pair of boots.
Yes. So you need to give them to me.
How do I know you're not going to hit me over the head with a frying pan?
I'm not going to hit you over the head with a frying pan.
So if I go in there and give you the boots, you'll give me the chocolate and not hit me over the head with a frying pan?
I won't hit you over the head with a frying pan.
You promise?
I promise I will not hit you over the head with a frying pan.
Why would I? Why wouldn't you? Why, in any conceivable version of today, wouldn't you? You can't talk to me like that. Like what? Like you're doing...
No, I refuse.
You refuse on what grounds?
Because, are you a child? Why? Because you hit me twice.
Sunday hit you.
Sunday hit me. You're Sunday.
You said you were Sunday. You lied. Hey, neither of you is Sunday. We all lied.
You lied to me? And you lied to me?
I didn't lie, liar.
You heard the man, you're the liar.
We're all liars.
Liar.
But wait. You both have the suits. Get out there and fix the rudder.
I would, but he won't.
I can't work with a liar. Fine, then give me your suit and I'll go fix it with him.
No. Come on. I'm not falling for that.
I hope you might. We're
Gather your attention. Hello. Everybody. Shut up, everybody. Thank you. There are a lot of us here. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sunday, I think. What? Oh, he's Sunday now? Did he say Sunday? I mean, probably Monday next by now. You're not Monday. I'm Monday. Stop lying.
No, I'm Monday.
I didn't mean I'm Monday night. You're Monday afternoon.
And your tea time Monday.
I'll understand in a few hours.
My God! At this rate, we'll be getting into minutes and seconds. We should all be ashamed of ourselves. We've got 5 spacesuits in this room alone, and still all we do is argue. We're all right, we're all wrong, it doesn't matter. I mean, a man who does nothing but spend an entire week hitting himself over the head has no reason to be proud. So let's move on. Let's organize.
We need a chairman.
Yes. Since you're
wanna
already
be
organizing,
chairman.
I want to be chairman. Okay.
Well, my day, buddy.
Let's all do vote. Hey, who made you election commissioner?
I did.
Save everyone the headache. I have seniority. I'm from next year.
Next year.
Next
Hey,
year.
everyone, quiet! Listen to the man from next year! Quiet, everyone! Quiet!
Okay. And a year ago, we all voted for the man from next year, which is now me.
Why not? All in favor?
Aye.
Day.
Well, the ayes have it.
There goes our chairman.
Listen, I'm going out there. Anyone with a suit who wants to help me can be my guest.
Any use of a spacesuit must first be approved by the appropriate committee.
What?
No. What? According to the bylaws. It's just chaos otherwise.
What is this one?
Are there children on this ship now?
Why is there so many?
Yes, in fact, there are. Shut up, old man.
Hey,
Where'd he come from? Where'd you come from?
Stand there.
Oh wait, the screen's on.
Have a seat or something.
Cool. What does it say? Hey, give me that!
All right.
No way! Come back!
I said shut up, old man.
Hey! He's older than all of us. He must know how we get out of this. Do you know what happens?
Of course I know what happened.
Well, tell us.
Yes. It started on a Monday.
Oh, no. After that, maybe.
Very well. A Tuesday. Even as a child, I always was a little son of a bitch. I remember once. Oh, Egon, some things never change. I remember once I was trapped in a time loop.
My God. We never fix it. We never fix it. I'm going to die here alone with all of these horrible people. I've got to put myself out of my misery.
I remember once I was trapped in a time
Look! Which one of us is that? It's two of us in one suit.
It's the kids.
It must be 8 or 9-year-old me. Me's. I thought you were watching. Look! They're... My God! They're fixing the rudder! I don't believe it. One's got his hand through the lane. I'm a genius. We're all geniuses. Well, look at us now.
Okay, I've got the bolt in place. Hold it steady now. Ready, ready. I'm rotating the axial compass. Steady now. Steady. I think we've got it. That should just about do it. Nice work, Egon. Thank you, Egon. You too. What are all the grown-ups fighting about? Beats me. Is it fixed? Fixed.
Where to next?
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were so low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, a lot of soul, he said. Then the last sound did seem to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of face. There were no DJ, that was hazy cosmic drive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight here at the Theater in Quarantine. At the very end, you were listening to Emily Hope Price on a cover of Starman. And, well, thank you. Right now is the time. Had a great audience tonight and quite an international one. Very exciting. Let's see. Now is the time where we open it up to you and are here to answer any questions you might have. Happy to talk about the project and the project in general, of course. We also, I believe, have the creative team in the chat ready to respond as well. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm also going to have a little beer because it is hot in here and we have to turn the AC off so that the sound is clean. So Stab and I are sweating significantly. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Leo. I've got something else. But where are the other yous? Hi, Steve. Well, they're not in the apartment. Really, we do try as much as possible not to have collaborators in the apartment. This is our real first exception to that rule. And what ended up happening is this has really been a major technical achievement on the part of the company here. We have never done anything quite like this. We have just done a changeover from what I call Theater in Quarantine 2.0 to 3.0, which is a brand new system with a computer that can actually run something as complicated as this with, the video designed by Jesse Garrison, which is quite a feat. So to that end, we realized and truly we throw this together, most of it in 2 weeks. Of course, we've been working on this one a little bit longer, but really the brunt of it, and the only time we're really able to get into the space and really work is 2 weeks. And to that end, it ended up being just unfeasible to queue it any other way. We tried remote queuing, and it really was much easier to have someone in the room. So Josh Luxenberg, the writer, and John Levin, the director, are out there in the comments section. And I'm sure they should say hi. I'm glad your 8-year-old son loved it. Oh, good. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for joining us. So they're out there and have been, we've been on Skype. For some reason, Skype has been the conference platform of choice for this show. And we've been on Skype for really long days putting this together. As you can see, it's a really fascinating blend of live performance and pre-recorded performance. Naturally, there is only one of me, including one scene which involved upwards of 26 different takes. Rob asks, what did you use to make this amazingness? Well, that's your words. What platform delivery tools are you using to make the digital show stream? So, on this one, it's become pretty standardized here in the closet, but on this one, we are, we've actually got a nicer camera on this one than usual. Usual, I just use my iPhone, but this one, we have, I believe it's a Canon DSLR. Fuji. Oh, it's a Fuji, sorry. Yeah, I should know that by now. Yeah. Thank you, Stab. So we have a Fuji that just recently released a webcam software, so it just goes right into the computer, and we are processing that using Isadora, and as well as another program that I should know, but I think, oh no, there's my mouse. Touch Designer and Isadora, and we're queuing all of that in QLab, along with the sound is running in QLab. It's a lot going on there. And then we're sending all of that to my second computer, which is where we are right now, and that is that we're using Streamlabs OBS right now. Streamlabs OBS is the slightly fancier, though nonetheless still free version of OBS, the open source live stream platform. It's great. Wow, very, very lovely comments from everyone. Thank you. Yes, I'm just echoing Josh. The closing music was Emily Hope Price covering Bowie's Starman. A 3-month-old loved it. Our audience is just expanding. Those 3-month-olds, 3 months old. That's wonderful. A new subscriber base is born. Thanks, Jacob. Wait, there's only one of you? It's true, Lisa. There's only one of me. Sean, the production was incredible, and acting. Acting. It's not what I do most of the time, but it's what I do here because there's me. There's one of me. The closet came about principally because I live alone and have time on my hands because I've been unemployed. So I was interested in exploring what it would mean to continue making theater, and I happened to notice that the aspect ratio of my closet behind me was similar to a 9:16 aspect ratio on like the iPhone or something like that, and it was born that way. And so I just started mounting the iPhone and just shooting video and starting to play with perspective, and then got excited about that and began bringing in other collaborators. And since then, we've done a number of shows, theater pieces, dance pieces. I say I'm not an actor. I'm really not a dancer, but wow, I've been doing a lot of dancing. So I do check out some of the other stuff on the channel. There's a lot of really fun pieces. This is our longest, I believe, at like 35 minutes. This is the great epic of The Closet. Thank you, Josh, for clarifying. Fuji X-T2 camera. How did you talk with yourself on the same screen? Asks Dylan and Daddy's secrets to doing stuff. I think I know who that is. Fayette is asking that, though. Faye was one of the children's voices at the end. Well, Faye, it's called compositing, and it means you take 2 different shots and you put them in the same frame. Wow, it feels like somehow condescending and also inscrutable at the same time. It's to say I filmed one version of the scene and then we place it against the live version of me doing the scene, and we time it out using these little earbuds. And so I get a lot of beeps and bloops and lines of dialogue in my ear to keep me on track. So yeah, this one's really tracked. Timing really matters on this one. How do you guys all stay in sync during the run? The guys. I'm going to assume that Austin. Oh, it's Austin. Hey, Austin. Austin is means us, as in you and I, Stab, but as opposed to the multitude of me. But yeah, no, we just keep it all on track. I'm getting dialogue so that we're able to totally sync it up and make sure everything is together. We did a bunch of lag tests last night. It was really painful, and now here we are. Is Emily present in the chat? Asks Katie. I have no idea, Emily. Emily, are you in the chat? I don't know, but that cover is pretty unreal. And Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, but was that made last night? Because that's insane.
We got it this afternoon.
Yeah. So, wow. I mean, but that's really kind of par for the course for this entire project in a way. Yeah, said Stab. So, I think a couple months ago, John Levin John Levin was one of the first people who started working on a piece in the closet, brought John in to sort of do some clown work with me with this gas mask that I happen to have. And John got excited about these Lem short stories from this collection called Star Diaries. They're all about this sort of everyman Baron Munchausen of space called Egon. I'm going to totally mispronounce.
Egon.
What?
Egon.
It's Egon? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We have it right.
It's just E instead of E.
Oh, but it's spelled with a J in the original.
Oh,
Egon. Yeah. And then the Tichy part is, I truly can't even begin to pronounce it. There's a K in there someplace. But there's a whole collection. I believe there's several collections of stories about this character kind of wandering around space. And John was really excited about that as sort of an exploration of isolation. I mean, we've done pieces in the closet set in bunkers. Isolation is kind of, not surprisingly, what we've been talking a lot about. And so this one really popped into John's head, and so he kind of brought that as an offering to myself. Josh Luxenberg, the two of them, of course, are Sinking Ship Productions, and the three of us have worked together before, most notably on Hunger Artist, which has been around for a while and continues to tour. So that's how this one came about. That was pretty early on in the development of the theater here, and since then, we've been working it in bits and pieces while I was doing other projects, and really only in the past couple weeks have we started building it in earnest and bringing on the rest of the design team and bringing it together. So let's see, the designers again is Peggy Wong on scenic and costume. Amazing spacesuit built from scratch. It's Jesse Garrison on video, which is, I was really grateful. I think one rehearsal, Jesse, as I said before, I just got a new old computer, a used Mac Pro that finally gives me a little bit of the RAM and memory I need to actually process this sort of performance. The things you don't think about when you set out to do this sort of thing very early on. But anyway, Jesse one day in rehearsal said, well, I'm grateful that your computer can run this program because mine can't. And well, that I was grateful for that too, because I think 2 weeks prior, there's no way we would have been able to do something like this. So, okay, I am trying to keep up with the comments here. It scrolled on without me. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Kim. Hi, David McGee. This 494-month-old thought it was astonishing. Good math. David, of course, was the playwright of Hypochondriac 1, which premiered a couple weeks ago. You should check that one out on the channel. And thank you all. This is all very sweet. Katie Parker asks, is it recorded now? I assume you mean the song. I mean, it's recorded here. That much I know. Sonia asks, which parts were live? That's sort of the great question, isn't it?
I don't know what's live.
I mean, and frankly, what's funny is we did a run last night by the skin of our teeth, I'd say. And it was like a 12:30 a.m. run, wasn't it? Oh, geez. We did a run at like 12:30 a.m. last night on YouTube and really cobbled together. And I watched it afterwards, and I did not know what was live and what was not, honestly. And I'd even see me like adjusting earbuds and go, wait, I don't remember pre-recorded takes in which I adjusted my earbuds. But that's probably the tell. If I'm dealing with props in a messy way, that's the tell that it's live. My glasses like folded in half today. That was fun. Real fun stuff. So yes, the stream, of course, John is here. John Levin, the director, Josh Luxemburg. Yes, the stream is up. And will continue to be up at this length. We'll also cut down one of either tonight, this performance or the later performance, which is happening in an hour and 5 minutes. We'll cut that down and kind of put that up in the Theater in Quarantine theater section. But of course, the full live shows with the chat will be up as well. Oh, thanks. This so sweet, everyone. How many FPS did you shoot in? Technical question. Hi, Stab.
Hello.
Masked. Really masked. That's really terrible that my instinct is like a person.
I know, it's weird.
Oh, so weird. That was it. You were the first person on camera in this entire series. Wow.
Alright, talk about FPS.
Oh, sure. We did this one in 30. 30. This one we just did in 720. We had some weird developments with the Fuji. We weren't, as I said, Their software to turn the SLR into a webcam is very new, and so we kind of went in thinking this would give us like an enormous resolution, and actually, as it turns out, we shot it and was like, oh, these are all just 720. So that's kind of what we ended up using for this particular piece. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. On my iPhone, I usually shoot in 1080, still with 30 FPS. Yeah. Oh, John Levin says it's pronounced cheeky. I told you there's a K involved.
Oh.
Told you. That wasn't smug. And for anyone who doesn't know, Emily Hope Price is amazing at looping in live performance. She sounds that amazing when she plays live. That is true. I have seen her perform, and it is pretty remarkable. And oh wait, Pei, you're in disguise. Hi, welcome to the chat. Steve loves the spacesuit, so that one's to you, Pei, in disguise. Jared Silver, hey there. Impressive under any conditions, extra muchly now. Even more impressive, given that all the windows are closed and the air conditioning is off. Excellent monkey wrench action. Thank you, trying. I will say that spacesuit is, it was constructed out of a, correct me if I'm wrong, Pei, a sort of thermal, like that sort of blanket that you would wear, survivalists would wear on Everest, so it's got like insulation in it. So that is hot. It's really hot. Thanks. Is that your real mustache? What an incredible question, Janine. Yes, it is. It is my real, very real mustache. Is it my real mustache as in, like, do I carry it through life? I have, and I am currently. I went through the quarantine beard, as is mandatory, and now I'm in the quarantine mustache. What was the most challenging part of the project? Mark, this one was a huge challenge, frankly. I think John is a really amazing director and came into this with the exact sort of rigor and like insane imagination as he does any of his like huge live shows. And I'd say truly, oh, hi, Stab. I'd say truly did not compromise. I think in many ways I have adjusted my way of approaching work as I'm working in the closet. Not so with John and Josh. So this is a real sinking ship production in that sense, and truly built upon so many different techniques that I had devoted to like one piece, otherwise, and tries to assemble them into something really huge, really epic. So that's what's so complicated about it is it takes. It's such a chicken and egg scenario. There's a real amount of time travel in a piece about time travel, ultimately. Truly, isn't that the problem?
It is the problem. It makes everyone's brain hurt.
It does. What do you start with? Do you start with rehearsals? Do you have to have the set first? Because you have to do all this pre-recorded footage in order to create a track, in order to rehearse with pre-recorded footage. It's mind-boggling. And you need to have timings for everything that doesn't exist yet. So it's excruciating to build something like this. And it is kind of amazing that we've done that in this amount of time. So I'm just grateful to have done it once and to do it again in a short while. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm going to start. We have such a great audience still, but I am going to start winding down. Just a heads up, because this one does take a little bit of setup, and I need to do a little bit of resting, and it would be really nice to get the AC on for a little bit before the 9 o'clock. But I'll answer a couple more if there's any more. Zeb wants to know about the space key. Where'd the space key go? I sewed the space key onto my pants, and it still came off, Peggy. I don't know. The space key is somewhere. but it is a little mini mag light, and it's it's what you use to get into space doors, I guess. John conceived of, and Pei designed this really insane paneling structure that's sort of meticulously framed to the closet itself. It couldn't fit into any other space, truly. And so we realized that once we installed it, there was no functional way to actually open the doors. So we needed a space key to do so. And that's how that came about. No compromises. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you all. So I'll just do a couple promo shout outs here. Again, this is the Theater in Quarantine. Please, if you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe. Please send out the link to people. There's a 9 p.m. show. If you go to the channel, if you subscribe, you'll see a little icon for the 9 p.m. show, and please just send that out. Share it with your friends if you liked what you saw. We do it again in 1 hour, which is really insane. I think it's sort of bizarrely important, though, to iterate with this kind of work, because once is lucky, twice is rehearsed. Please share and subscribe. In 2 weeks, we're going to be back on the 13th. Oh, thank you, Stab. Hi. In 2 weeks, we're going to be back on the 13th with Closet Works, presented by The Invisible Dog. Additional support from Amy Canfer and Justin Stewart. And it's always really exciting stuff. It's sort of our real laboratory space to just try out new video techniques and play with liveness. So that's with our artistic associate and resident movement director, Katie Rose McLaughlin. That's going to be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks after that is this amazing musical Borges. I call it translation because it's really not even any Borges language at this point. I went on some weird journey to decide to translate this really beautiful short story into a dactylic hexameter. And so I did that, and we're going to kind of make this sort of epic poem as an homage to that short story with music by Alex Weston. That's happening in a month. And I don't think that's even composed through yet. So that's a whole other, task. But Closet Works is going to keep going into the fall. We're going to keep going into the fall. There's more to come. We are here every 2 weeks. This is the Theater in Quarantine. Thank you all. Thank you to Josh Luxenberg, the writer. Thank you to John Levin, the director. Thank you to M. Florian Stab, our sound designer, and my co-patriot in my living room here.
Hello.
Hi, Stab. Thank you to Peggy Wong, the set and costume design, and also to Jesse Garrison, video design. Thank you all for joining us. We don't know when this will be over, but until it is, and likely beyond, I will be here in the closet. Be well, stay strong, and thank you all so much.